All right, welcome back, everybody. We are off of break and ready to jump into this party. For anybody who missed us before the break, we have our royalty here, Ruby Dawn, Anastasia Joy, and Thargon Shemesh, who are arriving at a party of Lady Visariana Melkart. And they are going to be some participants in a bit of a courtly challenge that she has set up. This is for fun and the entertainment of the other guests, as well as for a prize that she is putting out of a lot of money and a favor from her house and her court. So we last left where everybody is just arriving in their grand entrances of horses and Humvees and helicopters. And they are arriving at this grand mansion on Park Avenue, which is a very nice, wealthy neighborhood of kind of rustic looking expensive homes, none of which get anywhere near comparing to the grand mansion of Lady Melkart. So you guys arrive at this party. You guys all kind of run into each other here. I mean, Ruby, you just pretty much tried to mess with Thargon's wife's hair with your helicopter. And you guys are all drawing a lot of attention. You know, people know that you're the participants in this little challenge tonight, so a lot of people are greeting you and whatnot. Do you guys have anything you guys want to say to each other before?
I would love to have an opportunity to say something to Thargon.
Oh yeah, please.
So myself and my wife step out of our helicopter and we walk in like perfect sync, like a sachet almost towards him and his wife, and our red shoes just click clacking against the pavement, and she gives a little wave, arm in arm with her beloved. Tharg, so sorry about that. Couldn't see you behind that watch.
Trash. I'm glad you could make it.
Oh, wow. That's very difficult.
Oh, sorry, not to you. Not to you. Your wife.
Oh, that's not okay. All right, let's do this then.
Ida is trying to mess up my wife's hair. You started
I don't know
this.
what you're referring to.
Oh, of course you know.
Your words
didn't
are quite
see
harsh.
you there. Oh,
These are quite
didn't
harsh
see you
words,
there.
Thargon.
Mareki,
Although it gets it would make
behind Thargon. You should see him in the morning. He looks like shit.
I'll nod to one of my guards, whose name is. It's my overzealous bruiser.
His Seems like his job.
Grolic. Yes. Do you know what his job is?
I'm sure yes.
Yes. With that nod, I'm sure Camiel will be taken care of. And if you wouldn't mind, Grolic, put the muzzle back on him. He doesn't deserve to talk.
Yeah, he gives him like a slug to the stomach, which, lets out an oof. And people, he's a pretty reputable person now. They know that he's House Camille, and like nobody seems sympathetic. There's some chuckles and some points and laughs as, the gourd kind of he's not bound currently, right? He's a guest at the party technically, but he knows his place, and your guards.
I mean, he's not bound, but when you're sandwiched between Grolic and Gerald,
what's the difference?
Yeah.
I would like to make an endeavor.
Okay.
And it's to have vengeance upon Thargon for dissing my wife.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
I'm just gonna establish that right now. Okay. It might not be tonight.
Perfect.
But one day it will happen.
But in
it's
the
on
meantime,
my sheet now.
Can I spend a shard, Chase?
Uh-huh.
Perfect. I want to do a challenge to put someone under my spell.
Okay.
So it's one of my special rules as the gem is you can make a challenge to put someone under your spell. They can't stop thinking about you, and winning your heart or claiming you becomes their highest priority.
Okay.
And I will walk up to Ruby and just whisper in her ear, I would never insult you, dear. We are basically the same.
And you're casting it on Ruby here, yes?
Yes, with
so
a nice little kiss
myself?
to the cheek.
Oh, she won't let a kiss to the cheek happen.
All right, it doesn't matter. It's
Ruby, you feel kind of like a mystic presence about him. Now, as another Defiant here, you can actually spend a shard to just cancel this out.
I would.
Wait! Can I do a thing?
What's up, Anastasia?
I want to ask if I can do this first. I would like to spend a shard to see and notice what Thargon's doing. And as it's starting to take effect on Ruby, Anastasia wants to walk up behind and just smack her on the back of the head.
Oh.
So
to like knock her out of it.
So would you so you want to spend your shard instead of Ruby to kind of snap her out of it? Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right, so she's gonna walk up all elegantly and just kind of whoop my god, the head. She's like,
Oh,
it was necessary. And she's
you
kind of
felt a
looks at
little lightheaded.
Thargon.
No, do it again. I think she needs another. Just one more.
I do too, but not here, not now.
Not from me.
And Nico comes walking up to all three of you. Are you all so excited for this competition?
so excited, my dear.
I hope that we can. I wish all of us could win glory for our houses, but at least one of us will. I think I'll do okay.
I think you're going to do famously.
I think I need to know what he's wearing.
So Aniko is a female
That's right.
mouse deva, and she's wearing like a very like dainty dress. It's very frilly and flowery, very modest. It's not like a very revealing, sleek dress.
Oof.
It's very churchy.
Oof. Anastasia does not like this at all. She's gonna kind of like, it's not gonna be very subtle, but just kind of like an up and down. Hello, darling.
Hello, happy to see you in this one, Anastasia.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
She does not reply.
Well, I'll see you all inside.
Wondrous.
You guys see Christeria walking past as well. She just kind of gives a nod. She looks like she's in a little bit of a hurry.
Okay. And I would love to join them inside.
Okay. So you guys are joining the party. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to do a challenge here. And let's just kind of talk about, now you guys know before there's any like official business here, there's going to be some, just chatting up the party and, enjoying yourselves. That is what the Sephira is all about. One of your commandments. So go ahead and tell me like what you guys would be kind of doing at this party here. Everybody here is dressed very nice. It is very formal. It's, all dresses and suits and everybody looks dressed to be here. So let's go through each one of you, kind of how we did the court challenge. And we're going to talk about how you're making an impression at this party. And let's start with Anastasia on this one.
She is at the bar. Probably just chatting up the bartenders, just saying hello, how's your evening? Just taking up some cheery banter, see if they can splurge some rumors with her kind words and manipulation.
Okay, so you're looking for rumors and whatnot around here.
Mm-hmm. She's specifically looking for an echoes, but she's not going to purposefully pull in that direction to give away her play. Okay.
Very good. So let's go ahead. Which traits do you think apply here? Give me your potential.
Yes. Let's see. I'm trying to decide between psychology or manipulation.
Okay.
I'm thinking
you can use both if you have 2 tags. That's 2 potential right there.
That is true. Okay, let's do that. And then I roll the 2d10 and 1d8.
So what you do basically is you're going to give me an argument for any of your traits. You're trying to give me like as many traits that it can apply here as possible within reason, and if they apply, it adds 1 potential. And for every potential that you have, it's going to increase your dice pool. So you do get 1 for grand entrance and well-dressed because you belong at this party. You made a nice scene on your entrance with your horses. I've got psychology, manipulation.
And likable. We're going to throw likable in there.
Likable, definitely. Okay, that puts you at a potential 5. So the way this works, chat, is everybody starts with a dice pool of 3d6. And then for every potential, the lowest dice size increases to a d8 and then to a d10. So the highest you can get is 3d10s. And then if you get beyond 3d10s, every potential will increase the lowest roll by 1. So it can possibly bump them up. So go ahead and roll that. Would you like to use a shard or anything here, Anastasia?
No, I just rolled and I got 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Yeah, so you're chatting people up. The bar is exquisite. Like, she has got a nice variety of drinks. It is open. It is all top shelf stuff. Now, are you like getting inebriated, or are you kind of controlling it here?
Oh no, she's controlling herself. She's buying the fanciest of things, but taking it down at a very slow pace.
Okay, very nice. All about the savoring that expensive liqueur.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
Coming from somebody who's literally never drank except by accident once.
right, there you go. You have quite a few people. This is probably pretty standard for somebody of your status. You have a lot of people flirting. You have a lot of people making some passes, wanting to dance. Are you hitting the dances if people ask you to and whatnot?
Only if Aneko is nearby.
If a Neko is nearby. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's dancing with everybody. Like, she is very outgoing. She's very kind of cheery, interacting with everybody.
So she'll first dance with Dominic, and
Mhm.
then they will both split off and dance with other people.
Okay, very good. Yeah, so you're going to, during one of your dances when you split off, you're dancing with a gentleman. It's a male angel by the name of Satali. He's a handsome gent, good dancer, and he's gonna whisper in your ear as you're dancing. A friend of Vasuda's. He told me to tell you that his mom heard there was a slip on what the colors of the vials did, so she gave it a bit of a mix-up. Had a dye to them, so we don't know what color is which anymore.
And as she kind of remains silent and keeps dancing until the song is over, she kisses him gently on the cheek and whispers, "Thank you."
You're welcome. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Ruby. How are you interacting at this party here?
So, Ruby is going to go into reconnaissance mode. She is going to go in. She's going to flash her smile, send her wife off in one direction, and she's going to go the other way. And they're going to rotate the party, drop into conversations here and there, and try and gather as much information on both like the contestants and the and what the event is going to be itself.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and give me some traits that would apply here. I will put dress for impress on this one. Since you're going reconnaissance, I'm actually going to have grand entrance be a minor affliction here.
Oh,
you actually have a bit too much attention on you.
Okay, that's fine. I'm used to operating with that. I can be like subtle and like have like conversations that like double meaning. Like, it sounds like we're talking about one thing, but we're actually low key talking about something else.
Sure.
So I'm going to do my irresistible smile. I have oh my gosh, mine don't really go into this. I'll bribe people if necessary.
Sure.
I'll talk about, I heard you wanted this car. Don't
Don't hate
the player, hate the game, buddy. And I have my modus operandi intelligence. So I already kind of like know these people and know exactly how to get information from them. And I have awareness.
Sure.
And stealthy.
Sure. Okay. So with the affliction, I'm putting that at a potential of 5 for you. Would you like to use a shard?
I would love to use a shard.
Oh, and Anastasia, did you get any trouble on your last roll? Were there any ones in your pool?
No, the other ones were 2s.
Awesome. Okay.
So I'm rolling D8s, 2
so
D8s,
with a
and 1
potential
D10?
So potential of 5 is D8s. 2 D10s, 1 D8 is a potential of 5.
2 D10s, 1 D8?
Mm-hmm.
I've never rolled this many before.
Don't roll 0 like you have the last.
Please succeed.
They are all successes.
Wonderful. That means that you have no ones, no trouble. So
yeah.
3 successes for you as well. So tell me again what you're kind of keeping an ear out for.
So I want to know about the other people in this party, like in the event that are going to be, like different like weaknesses they could potentially have. Like how do we win this? What's this event all about?
Yeah, sure. So you're chatting people up, and you get some chatty people. People tend to just like really open up to you. You know just how to get people to talk.
Yes.
You get some bribes. So you're doing very well at this socially. You get number 1. You get a rumor from somebody you bribe who lets you know he used to be in a court with Marekian, and he warned you that he is just a competitor all around. He was like just the ultimate gentleman before he was out at his house, Camille. He is strong, he is charming, he is smart. So people are trying to discredit him, but he's going to warn you, don't discredit Marekian.
Okay.
And then you're also going to hear the same rumor that the vial colors have been switched. You maybe even overhear Anastasia's conversation
Cool.
kind of from the background as you're keeping an ear out.
Perfect. I would like to ask a question, Jace, if that's okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Who here is the most vulnerable?
Who here is most vulnerable?
Argon. Just kidding.
That ego is a powerful thing.
It's true.
So currently, you see Denethia Zuriel is currently attending this party as well. And she is a mess, and she is just making a big old scene. She hasn't addressed you, even though she's seen you, so she's keeping that intact.
Thank the lords.
But yeah, she's seeming pretty vulnerable. You see quite a few like people like trying to currently take advantage and court her, maybe hoping to get some money or whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you have something as well, Thargon?
Yes. This is all in one big ballroom, correct?
Yeah, so her manor here, like she's got like this kind of just grand dance floor, grand staircases around it. It's beautiful.
Perfect. Then I'd like to spend a shot to eavesdrop on her conversations.
Absolutely.
Oh.
You get all the same information she does. You
Oh
hear
my
all of it.
gosh.
Thank you.
Okay.
Work smarter, not harder.
Even when I was doing the double speak so people didn't know what I was talking about, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair. It's a
I
shard.
invented that.
A shard is a shard.
Mm.
Told you
Yes,
that we're
indeed.
similar.
It's great. Okay, so Thargon, you're eavesdropping in. Let's see how else you're doing at the party here. How are you socializing with people? Anything besides eavesdropping you're kind of aiming for here? Or just trying to make an impression?
Of course. I mean, for one, it's Viseria and I. So as soon as we walk in, we have multitudes of people that are trying to talk to us. But of course, we have to make our circuit. We have the top of the top to go to and talk to, of course, first. But Viseria, my wife, is the one that tends to take on those roles, leaving me the opportunity to listen in on other conversations, like
Okay.
Ruby's.
So you're gathering additional rumors, which you're kind of aiming for as well.
Well, yes, but from the important people, I would say.
Okay, sure.
The top
Absolutely.
of the top. My wife is very influential.
Okay.
She has very, very high connections.
Let's see how that plays out for you. Let me, what kind of traits can you throw at me here for this?
Well,
And
first,
are you using your
oh,
spouse's
yes.
traits?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
My spouse is definitely being used for this, although she loves it. She loves ballroom. She loves parties, so it's not really used. It's mutual gain.
Okay.
But yes, sorry. So her traits are she's competent.
Mm-hmm.
She loves attending social gatherings. Oh, no, that's what I'm supposed to do with her. Sorry. She's well connected and influential.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, well, where do I begin? There's just a few, but one, I'm incredibly attractive. I know it's not hard to see. I am confident, and it's a natural attraction when someone's confident. And I have the grace of, well, I can't put it to anything because there's not anything to match it to. I just have a lot of grace. No.
Did you guys hear
But
that?
nice try.
Someone's throwing out random
Man,
animal
you
names.
should really go back to school. Or I don't know, pay someone to answer for you next time.
That's a great idea.
And of
Pay someone
course,
to be a buffer.
yeah, how's that working for you? And of course, conquest. I'm very good at making things my conquest and winning them.
Okay.
Right now, it is winning the entrance.
Yep.
Between everyone.
And you've also got grand entrance and you've got the well-dressed here. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a whopping potential of 7 here. On this one. So that means you're going to roll 3d10 and you're going to bump your lowest number up by 1.
Oh, of course. Okay. Um, well, luckily that is a success with the bump up. I had a 10, a 6, and a 4.
Okay.
But I will
put
bump
you
that
up
4 up to a 5.
That's 3 successes there. Now you did use your spouse here to aid you here, so I'm gonna give you a minor affliction here of distrust. People here, they kind of realize that you and your spouse are working together to kind of chat people up, and the way with your Sephra is with people being exclusive. There's a little bit of chatter and gossip about like, are they a little bit too cozy? And it just doesn't make the best image there. But as you are chatting up, before that kind of gossip picks up, you actually, you catch the ear of Visariana herself. She comes and chats with you. Ah, Thargon, how are you doing, dear?
Marvelous. This is a very marvelous party as well. Thank you for the invite.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you were able to make it.
Oh, of course.
Have you enjoyed the drink?
It is splendid.
Oh,
You have a great taste.
thank you. Along with Alexa's brews of my own. I actually distilled a lot of that myself.
I have heard of your legendary skills at this, so I am quite excited for tonight.
You flatter me, thank you. Now, I did pick you because I think you're a bold man, so I do hope you're planning on partaking of the elixirs during the competition.
Yes, of course. I have not much fear for a lot of things, but retribution for anything that might happen as well, just for I'm not saying it will happen. I'm just saying that things happen.
Indeed.
But I'm more interested in Marikian seeing his dues.
Aren't we all?
Yes.
Speaking of, I'm not supposed to tell, but perhaps it would suit well to try to see if you could push Marekian into drinking the blue vial.
The blue. I will keep that in mind. Yes.
You didn't hear it from me. No other hints.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now, enjoy the party. I'll introduce you all shortly and we'll start the competition, but enjoy pleasantries until then.
Very well. Thank you. We will talk to you in a bit.
Important question for you, Thargon. Are your horns showing currently?
Yes.
Okay, so you've got your royal horns, as does Visariana here. She's got her royal horns very nicely decorated. She is a middle-aged woman, but just stunning. She is the essence of class. Nice gold dress of kind of an older style, but very nicely tailored.
Okay.
She sounds like Thandro.
I do appeal to Leviathans.
Very good. Okay,
so
good to know.
Just to keep that in mind.
Good one to note. All right. So wonderful. You guys are mingling. You're all making a pretty good impression here. You have something, Anastasia?
Yes. Anastasia would like to spend a shard for a question.
Mm-hmm.
Who here wants to confess to me? She wants to find if somebody accidentally mixed up the colors, or did they do it on purpose?
Okay. Who here wants to confess to you is actually Vasuda. So he's going to catch you at the party, and he's going to come ask for a dance. You have a minute to dance?
Darling, I always have time to dance with you.
I knew you would. Come on.
Come on.
So yeah, he's a very expert dancer. He's very nicely dressed. He's got his royal horns out as well. He's got some clear resemblances to Visariana. Now, I do have to say, I may have been spinning the truth just a little bit.
Oh, no.
Aniko's not that bad. I have a lot of money betting on her to lose. It got a little mixed up. But she's a real sweetheart, and it's just really been weighing on me. She needs it really bad. She's got a bit of a pickle with her court, and I feel bad trying to sabotage it now.
Would you like me to proceed, darling? Do you want me to continue with what I'm doing?
Or should I have an ulterior my money, motive? But I just thought that I was morally obligated to let you know or whatever.
Oh, That's so sweet of you to think.
So now I'm just gonna leave it on your conscience, and you can do whatever you want with it. You'll still be a doll, and I'll make sure that you're paid real well and whatever. If you want to make sure she doesn't win, but just know that you might be driving under poverty or something. I don't know.
I'm sure we can find some way to even it out. Well, she doesn't get too dug under the mud, but you still come out on top, which I know you enjoy.
Right, and I hear that my buddy over there told you about the vials.
Possibly. What happened?
Oh, Mom heard word of me spreading out some of the colors, so she just switched them up real quick.
Oh, and I'm assuming that you didn't see what they were or hear about it?
I'm pretty sure the yellow one is not so great, but I'm not positive.
Okay.
Don't take that word to the bank.
I'm assuming only your mother knows the new colors?
Oh, she had some people help her. She's got her assistants, but they're real tight-lipped type.
Mhm. Are they now? That sounds like a challenge to me. Point them out.
You. Yeah, he'll point out some several people that are they're in some servants attire.
I would like to spend another shard, if that's okay.
For sure.
Which of the servants, who here craves punishment the most?
Who here craves punishment the most? Okay, so we have got a female serpent deva, Anayuta, that that she is, she's always very disciplined and she's very harshly treated by Viseriana, and that has just become her accustomed way of life in this court. It's kind of a harsh court, and she's one of her lead servants, one of her top courtiers.
Does she by chance crave kindness amongst the discipline?
She does.
Perfect. All right, you can go to somebody else while I plan my next moves.
Okay.
Hey, Chase, we had a question from chat.
Yes.
They said, for the chat, what challenges are going on?
What challenges are going on? So currently the challenge that we did now in this system, we don't do with the competition. We haven't quite gotten there yet.
Okay, so we don't know. We just know it has to do with vials.
Yep. Okay. So there's going to be a courtly competition. We don't know what the competition's going to be yet. There's going to be a winner. And she's also kind of doubling this up as a way to test her new elixirs. So she's going to offer these new elixirs to see if he can give them an edge or maybe a hindrance for these competitions. And she's hoping the participants will kind of double up and help her test them as well. All right. So I think that the, formalities and the mingling is done here. So are you guys ready to jump into starting the competition?
Actually, there's
Almost.
one scene that I would like to do real quick.
Sure.
And that is, I have to go check on my prisoner, of course.
Oh,
He's been put off into a corner in timeout.
Okay, yeah, your guards kind of are side by side with him. They're not making a scene, but he's just kind of like looking real edgy, leaned up against a wall with nobody really talking to him.
Yes, Melkelkian. I don't.
Maragnian. Get my
Yes,
name
that
right. Been
one.
your court for weeks.
I'll do that when you've earned it. Listen, you know why you're here?
To beat your ass tonight?
I would love to see you. I sincerely would love to see you try.
His eyes are kind of bagged and he looks like real worn down.
Maybe I should have Grolic here give you another lesson, just for an extra little reminder. Would you like that?
Grolic and me can play all day for all I care.
Ah, perfect. Listen.
Grolic sucks him in the gut. He just kind of grunts and takes it.
There's more where that came from, but for now, I have something important to tell you. If you value life and actually seeing the light of the sun again, when we take the vials, you will take the blue one. Do you understand?
Why is that?
Don't question. You don't question. You do.
Well, I haven't questioned so far, and it hasn't got me very high in your court.
Well, Dawn.
Something in it for me? Already kind of rock
your
bottom.
life. No. Oh, you think this is rock bottom? It can get worse. Trust me. I'm sure you talked to at least one of your relatives. It gets worse unless you do what I say.
He kind of glances to the side and doesn't make eye contact and just doesn't answer.
Remember, you're here. You're outside. You're above ground because I allowed it. If you ever want that to happen again, you'll do what I say. Do we have an understanding? And I will like grip his chin and make him look at me.
Mhm.
Do we?
Yes, sir.
That's a good boy. Nice little tap on the cheek. And I'll walk away.
Okay. Did you have one more thing, Anastasia? You are muted.
Yes. She would like to go and talk to Iuta.
Okay. Yes. Yuta is just kind of standing on the sideline. She's helping with the bar when she needs. She's not too busy though. It looks like other people are taking care of most of the duties around here.
All right. She's going to kind of go up from behind her and kind of tap her on the shoulder.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Can I help you with something?
I hear you're you. I keep wanting to call her Utah.
And Yuta?
Iuta. I hear
Mhm.
you're Iuta.
Yes.
Would you mind joining me for a drink?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to, ma'am.
Do you know who I am? You're allowed to. Come on. And she takes her hand and kind of guides her away.
Yeah, she'll follow you. So she is, she's got some like kind of snaky like scales on her cheeks, and she's got the slitted eyes. But other than that, she's a very nice looking woman. She's just got those kind of serpentine features.
All right, she's going to purchase her a drink. So what do you like to drink? Tell me.
Well,
Anything high shelf. Come on, think big.
I do have a soft spot for bourbon.
Ah, all right. Give me just one moment. She walks over to the bar, raises her hand, gets her a drink, gets a nice white wine for herself, and brings it
Mhm.
back over to this little standing table where they both are. So, tell me a little bit about yourself.
If Madame Melcart asks, you will let her know that you required my conversation, yes?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
You're just so stunning. I needed to have a conversation with you.
Thank you, ma'am. What is it you wanted to know?
Oh, just about you. Tell me about you. What do you do here?
Oh, I'm a head servant. I oversee any duties that Mistress Viseriana needs done.
Servant, that's a lot of responsibility.
It is, but I enjoy the work.
I'm so proud of you. How would you like to consider a little bit of a, oh man, what is it called? Not a raise, but like when you get
Promotion?
a promotion. How would you like to get a promotion?
I don't know if you have the rights to do that in this court, madam, unless I was to be transferred to your house.
Exactly. I wanted to bring it up to you first. I see how hard you work, how wonderful you are. I'll of course speak with your master first and get something arranged so you can look over some personal duties of mine and maybe dress a little nicer, drink some more bourbon.
I think we need a real challenge for this one. So
All
what
right.
traits do you think help with this?
This is 100% manipulation, psychology, and likable.
Okay, so that's going to put you at a potential of 3, which is going to be 3d8s unless you would like to spend a shard.
Yes, I would.
Okay, that's going to be 4d8s, and you cannot gain trouble from this roll.
Okay, 4d8s. I gotta grab a few more. 3, 4.
Like a good role player, you just have dice
5.
handy in a nice pile, I imagine.
All right, that was 4, right?
4d8s.
Okay.
Looking for 5s or above.
Okay, 3 successes.
3. You guys are just crushing it tonight.
No
Okay.
1s.
She'll look like she kind of thinks about it a little bit. She looks at you a little bit excitedly. If you could get it arranged, I would like to come along. A change of scenery would be nice. Though I work with my sister here, and I don't know if I would want to transfer unless you could get her as well.
How about this? You answer a question for me, and I'll bring your sister along as well.
Sure, if I can.
So, these vials, I understand that the colors have now been a little interchanged. I could use some help finding out which is the most potent for a friend of mine.
She immediately looks at the ground and looks around kind of nervously. I'm not supposed to say. Can you keep it a secret?
Absolutely, and I will bring your sister along as well.
Well, they all are a little bit potent. The purple is the safest one. It didn't have much of an effect, but it just was kind of pleasant, invigorating.
Oh.
The rest of them, well, not the rest of them. You'll want to avoid the yellow one and the blue one.
Perfect.
The yellow one gives off a horrible odor when one drinks it, and the blue one didn't make people feel too well most of the time.
Wonderful. I appreciate that so much. And I will give you this. And she's going to kind of write down her name and signature on a napkin and kind of slide it to her. This is essentially my seal of approval. So I will go and speak to your master after this party is over, and I will bring you and your sister along to my house.
I know she likes you quite much. Good luck.
Oh.
I hope we can work together soon.
Thank you so much. And she kind of caresses her face, gives her a little kiss on the cheek, and walks away.
Do you have something you want to do, Thargosh?
Oh, yes. I'd like to spin a shard and overhear this. Thank you.
Yes, you
Oh
absolutely
my gosh!
Hold on.
But we're whispering!
I can read lips. I'm sorry.
Used to
Read lips
keep an eye on
now!
all those prisoners.
I mean, that's fine if
Chase,
you were here.
my headcanon is getting messed up with what I know and what everyone else knows. What was it that I knew? That what's his name was a really strong challenger, and that was it?
Yeah, and then you also heard that the vials had gotten mixed up.
Okay, I did know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would like to do a challenge for awareness. I want to make sure that I'm not being watched, because I'm gonna try and do something that I shouldn't do right now. So
Okay.
I guess I want to do this without being caught is the challenge that I would like to do.
Okay.
And what I want to do is I want to speak with Meridia or whatever his name is, Marachnian Mun, whatever.
You're thinking of a Pathfinder campaign, but
Whatever.
Marachian is his name. Yes.
Marachnian.
Sorry, Marekian.
Marekian.
Marekian is his name.
You
Okay.
don't need to remember the filth's name. Yes,
Yes.
keep going.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and let's roll a challenge. Which ones do you think apply?
I think that stealthy, concealed, I'm used to dealing with crime-related things and illegal things. I'm also going to, I'll use a shard to ask how I can buy out the people who are guarding him.
Okay, so you're using the question too.
So I'll use a question as well. I have a strength of awareness, so I can know if I'm being watched, and I'm irresistible, so they can't say no to me. And I have my bribe thing.
Okay. Now with your bribing bit, I mean, you know that his guards cannot be bought. Those are very trusted guards of Thargon. They will not be bought.
They won't be bought at
They're
all.
two of my top three.
Yeah, no, they won't be bought. But you will know that maybe somebody can help you. You can bribe somebody to maybe help distract them.
Oh, I would love to create a distraction.
Okay. And so you will know if you're being watched. I'm going to take your affliction away because I think the grand entrance is kind of worn off at this point. So I have you at a potential of 5. So you're
I could even do this while Thargon is specifically listening in on Anastasia, if that makes sense in headcanon.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to spend a shard, he can hear in. You'll just know it. So it's kind of like his supernatural ability. He's
He can listen to multiple conversations at the same time across the room. Incredible!
And still be able to
I was reading the lips of the first
retain.
one. I can still hear you.
Okay.
That is the definition of supernatural. It is beyond natural.
Okay.
Okay, so go ahead and let's roll that challenge. You're rolling 2d10s and a
But my
d8.
challenge is that nobody is going to notice. So if I succeed my challenge, can it still be overwritten by a shard?
Yeah, shards
Just
are pretty powerful.
rules as written. Okay.
Mhm.
Good to know. Okay.
As according to my understanding, shards are they're pretty affirmative. If he uses one of his questions, he gets it.
It's normally you want to keep your shards more, but since it's a one shot, we've been
Okay, but my shard would
Yeah.
be to be like, how can they be bought is my question. So if they just can't be bought, but he can use a shard to just overhear.
Yeah, so it's a little different since you're interacting with, well, how can they be bought? So
I'm okay with you saying
No,
they
I
just
so I
can't
thought
be.
you I thought
I'm
your
just was
question was
wondering-
who can be bought, not
No, how can they be bought? So I just wanted to know like how it works rule wise, which I'm totally fine with you just being like that's how it is, and that's okay. I was just curious.
No, that's actually fine. So yeah, how can they be bought? His guards, you know that actually one of them has had a great interest on a woman in your court.
Oh.
He is pretty rock solid loyal to Thargon, but that could maybe be a crack.
Okay. But only one of them.
Only one of them.
The other one cannot.
Well, you'd have
So
to
that
spend
one would
another
have to be
shard.
just. I'll spend another shard.
She's got plenty of shards.
I am down to 25 shards.
What? I
I
have 4.
you. I love you.
I have freaking
This
4
is sudden
shards.
chaos.
yeah, they're twins in your court, just so you know.
they're
Oh.
twins. There you go. Very good. Very nice. There you go. You know, they're buddies. They're interested in the twins.
Okay.
Oh, how
Thanks for the
How-
backup, Thargon.
how funny of a
I know,
Have a
I know
fetish.
things.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I'm gonna have a couple twins walk up named Marcel and Ella. And they will
Marcel and Ella.
Marcella.
yeah.
That's their name together.
Congratulations. I'll allow it.
So whatever, it's fine. Marcel and Ella will walk up and they'll have my loyal bodyguard Samiel in tow, and they're going to schmooze right on up to these bodyguards and ask if they want to step into the other room, and that Samiel will keep watch while they do so.
Okay. Yeah, no, they look very hesitant about it, but the temptation is just too much. And
Do I need them to do a challenge?
so for that bit, no,
Okay.
but you know, you'll still that's getting the guards away, and that's gonna take away a distance. So basically,
You
with the
spent
guards
shards.
there,
Okay.
they are presenting basically, I can't remember what it's
A-
they're reducing your potential. With
Okay.
the guards gone, they're no longer reducing your potential.
You should do a
Perfect.
challenge to see how much he enjoys
So I
it.
still want to do this challenge to not be noticed.
So now you're at a full 5 potential as opposed to 1 if the guards were there. So
Okay.
go ahead and roll me up 2d10, 1d8.
2d10. 1. Oh, right there. That's what I rolled last time. I have only 1 success,
Okay.
but no ones.
Okay. So let's go ahead and narrate this. And yeah, what are you doing here? The guards take off. You
So
see
I'll slide on
Marekian
over and just
kind
gonna
of lean against the
Marekian,
wall.
and I'm not even gonna like crouch down and talk to him. I'm just gonna be like nearby, swilling a drink and like sipping at it, and I will say, Marekian, we have a common interest, you and I.
What's that?
We both want to see Thargon lose.
Yep, I guess we do.
Yeah, we do. And as much as everyone is playing down the fact that you're no competition, my opinion is that you could possibly win this thing.
I know I can win this thing, even with all the shit he's put me through.
Well, I think that we should make a challenge between us, a game, as it were, to make sure at least he doesn't win.
All right.
Because
I
you
can
know,
do it.
as long as he doesn't win, it's as if you and I won. If you win, I win. If I win, you win. As long as he doesn't.
Bold of you to be working with a camel.
I mean, no one has to know we're working together. That would take the fun out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I take my drink, and I'm just like totally not paying attention to him at all. Just, My lips are barely moving as I speak. Hard glance over at Thargon. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Did Thargon spend a shard or no?
You don't think I have my prisoner bugged?
That's
Ouch.
true. That's true.
But yes, I will have to
I haven't
spend a
said my
shot for
name,
that.
so he doesn't know who it is talking to him.
Oh, you have an
So,
unforgettable
okay,
voice.
you got one success. So actually what's happening here is, no, Thargon definitely recognizes the voice.
Okay.
And, with this being bugged and this voice, Garen, you are going to get a moderate affliction here of Camille Sympathizer.
Okay.
There's going to be some gossip that's immediately, unless
I'm
Thargon,
gonna spend a
unless you're
shard
going to let
then.
this one slide.
I'll spend a shard to negate all of my afflictions.
Do you have something to do that?
Yeah, I do. Spend a shard to negate all afflictions that you have until end of scene.
Okay, so
But
that's
then they
something.
get worse.
So you get the affliction.
Okay.
And then, like, during a scene, if you're going to be rolling a challenge, you
I can
spend
do
that
it then.
shard to not count them basically for that scene, and then they get worse.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wouldn't spread it right away. I'd like to probably have a conversation with Ruby first
Mm-hmm.
about who she keeps her friends with. It's not good.
Okay.
It's not good at all.
Okay, so he'll agree to it. You're going to have that affliction for now. Thargon potentially has the capability.
I'm gonna
getting rid of that
also.
affliction.
I'm gonna feed him the information that the files have colors have changed. So if you have any knowledge about that, they're all free game. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think that. Oh yeah.
Sorry, I
No,
know
you're good.
you
Well,
wanted
Chase,
to move on.
I know that you have like stuff planned for the session, but side
I'm
quests.
kind
Yeah,
of a,
no,
I'm
you're
kind of a
fine.
big
You're
deal,
totally
so
fine.
like make room. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Yeah, and I mean, so chat, I think for you guys, if we're gonna be real, so this one's got a lot of role play. We may not finish tonight, and maybe we'll see if like people want more. We can finish it.
Want more.
Yeah, so I don't know if I want to like rush everything and just like hurry it through, but we'll play the system until our time is up, and we'll just see what the system's about, and we'll go from there. So you guys just play how you want to play.
Okay. Yeah, Thargon would track down Versiana one more
Mm-hmm.
one
Who's
more time.
Versiana?
Vasariana. No.
Versariana. I can
There's a lot of names flying around. Don't worry about it.
Same with Utah. I mean, come on.
My players do this all the time where like they have some very silly close name to what the actual name is, and then like 3 sessions later I don't even remember what names are anymore because I'm starting to say the names they say.
Hazardton
Yeah.
Howells.
stop
Yeah.
it.
Anyways, continue.
No, but yes, I would just like to, have a nice little conversation with her, pull her off to the side.
Yes, dear.
Yes. So about the competition tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Your
We'll be starting
vials.
shortly, by the way.
Yes. Were you going to let me know that they were switched? Or do you not know that they have been switched?
Oh, I know they've been switched, and the word that I gave you is the right one.
Okay. I'm just making sure because
Which one did she
I
give
thought
us?
we had a connection, you and I.
I agree.
I do. I'm glad you do. I would like to spend a shard and put her under my spell. I'm gonna touch her cheek, just like graze it, be like, yes. It was incredibly helpful information for Mirekian. But what for me? I would love to impress you.
Okay. Throw some traits at me. What you got?
Oh, what don't I have? Let's see. I have, well, first, attractive,
Mm-hmm.
confident, I have angelic grace, but like the
That
better
one-
kind.
That one won't fly.
That's fine. I have. What is my eyes? I said attractive, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. No, I don't want to glare. Never mind. Conquest.
Conquest, you're appealing to Leviathans, right?
Yes, I am appealing to Leviathans.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's it for now.
Okay. So I can't remember the term for this, but basically with her strengths here, since the challenges versus her, she's bringing down your potential by 1. And
Fair
then
enough.
with your distrust affliction from your spouse earlier, it's going to be another 1. So I have you at a potential of 2. If you succeeded, if you get like a 2 or higher, I'm going to remove the distrust potential here. Or the distrust affliction. So yeah, go ahead and roll with the potential of 2, which means you're going to be at 2d8s and 1d6 unless you'd like to spend a shard.
How many shards do I have left?
You have got 4 by my account. 5 because you were given another one from chat.
Oh, thank you, chat. This is pretty important, so I am going to spend another shard to get a D8.
Okay, so you're at 2d8 and 2d6.
Perfect, and I can't have
No,
ones.
sorry, you're at 3d8 and 1d6.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have 3 successes, no ones. I guess it doesn't matter because I spent a shard.
Yeah, 3 successes. You guys are just crushing these rolls.
Dice love us.
It's only a 5. That's. Anyways, sorry. Keep going.
Yeah. So she just kind of like. Now tell me what the spell does again. Read me the wording on that.
Yes. Wrong one. That's the shadow. You make a challenge to put someone under your spell. They can't stop thinking about you, and winning your heart or claiming you becomes their highest priority.
Okay. You're very right, dear. I do think we have a connection. She kind of like looks like very deeply into your eyes for a bit, and then kind of blushes and looks to the side. Do make sure you take the blue vial tonight. All honesty, you won't be disappointed.
Perfect. I will make sure you are rewarded after this, of course. I mean, yes, we could we'll talk after.
Oh, yes.
You are very lovely. Thank you for that.
Yes, I do hope to see you at the competition shortly.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
I'll be announcing you in just a few moments, so get ready.
Oh,
and remember,
for
blue
sure.
vial.
Yes, thank you. Most generous.
All right. So you guys have been mingling and doing all of your subterfuge, and Lady Visariana is going to go to the top of the grand staircase here and start making an announcement. Thank you everyone for attending tonight. I'm so happy to see so many wonderful attendees at this party. You all look lovely this evening. Now, for what we've been waiting for the evening's entertainment, we will be having a courtly competition. I've put together just some fun little challenges for our competitors here, and I would like to introduce each of them. Sadly, I would like to announce as well that Cristeria has dropped out as a competitor. It is not really quite so sad, as she is going to be helping me with some tasks at hand, and she will be compensated appropriately. So a big thank you to her. And she does like a little golf clap, and people start politely clapping. Now, we have with us tonight Anastasia Joy, Ruby Dawn, Thargon Shamesh.
Hey, Chase.
Yes.
I'd like to spend a shard.
Okay.
And ask, what token of appreciation am I about to receive?
Okay. Yeah, she announces you, the very handsome and incredible Thargon Shamesh, I might add. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate how well he's been keeping things in order at his court, taking care of those who are more troublesome, a true hero. She does like a separate round of applause for Thargon.
I do
Perfect.
not
I'll give a little bow, just like a nice little.
Go ahead and add a
I'll
trait of crowd favor.
Nice.
Oh, my
Let me know if I
lord.
need to spend a shard, but I would like to stand next to a Neko.
And Nico, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can totally just stand next to her.
Cool.
We have Marekian Kamel. Let's be civil. And she does like a little clap for Marekian. There's like no claps following, just like very half-hearted like taps on the hands. And we have a Nico Sek. They will be competing. Now, please, servants of mine, wonderful servants, bring out the vials if you could. And you'll see the servants bring out, they roll out this very nice, elegant table with kind of like the silver platters. And they lift them up. There's 6 of them. And under these platters, there's very nice looking vials. Now, Ruby, the vial looks like an exact duplicate of the one that you have with like, you know, the clear violetish liquid.
It
But
looks like that?
the vial does.
Oh, not
The liquid inside looks nothing alike. These are all like, there's a word for this that is escaping me, but like, think of like glittery slime. Like it's very viscous looking, but like almost glowing. They're very thick looking, and they're swirling. They look a little bit mystical. And there is a purple one, which is a deep royal purple, nothing like yours. There is a blue vial, a yellow vial, a green vial, a red vial, and an orange vial.
Okay.
And they lift them up. She waves all of you forward. Let's get the competitors at the table here. Now, these are concoctions of my own doing. I'm testing some of the effects. I have proven them to be safe. I can assure you that. Though some of the effects have been one direction or the other. It should be fun either way, I do hope. Some of these may enhance your challenges. I'm testing to see if some can be used as enhancers for such things. Some may hinder, depending on your approach to things, but they should all be exciting and interesting, and I'm hoping you will partake. I, of course, will not force you, though it would be in my great favor if you would. Now, I will let each participant take a pick if they would like. Let's start with Thargon. He has just been such a wonderful guest this evening. I would like to let him pick first. Thargon, please. Will you be partaking tonight?
I will, and you are too kind, must I say. But yes, I think I will take the blue one.
Chase, I would like to let me read this real quick, make sure I got this correctly. Oh no, I lost it. Never mind, continue.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I do. I want to spend a shard to change one rule or stakes of the game we are playing.
Okay.
And I'm going to step forward and I'm going to wave a hand and be like, it's a lady speaking, correct?
Mm-hmm.
My dear lady, as Thargon is, of course, the most popular person to win today, perhaps we should have someone else go first to give anyone else a possible chance of winning.
She looks a little hesitant at first, and you see one of her servants kind of step up and whisper in her ear. She's gonna give Thargon like a pointed look and like a little nod. She's going to say, all right, well, let's start the competition off exciting. Everybody race and grab a color of your choosing. And we're gonna roll.
Use shard.
You want to use a shard? Yeah, what shard do you have here?
So she's gonna be Anastasia is gonna kind of be talking to Amiko, complimenting her. I'm assuming her dress has some blue in it along with the pink.
Mm-hmm.
So she's gonna try and use manipulation and psychology and cunning to convince her that she needs to take the blue one because it would match her beautiful dress.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I want all of you guys to roll a challenge if you want. If you're racing for this vial, then I want you guys to roll me a challenge. Is everybody going to race for the vials, or is anybody going to just like...
I'm not going to specifically try to do blue because I don't have that information.
Mm-hmm. Are you trying to like hurry ahead of other people to grab a vial though?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Thargon?
Can I just re-verify the color real quick? Blue was the one that makes them feel sick, right?
He said that blue and yellow, he was pretty sure were not good, but he said to not take it to the bank.
Well, no, because I talked to the servant lady.
Oh yeah, the servant lady said don't do blue.
Okay, because the yellow one was something about smell, and the blue
Mhm.
one would make somebody feel sick. So she wants to make her
Right.
sick, not smell bad.
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wrote that down right. Okay.
Yes, I will be racing for it, but I'm also going to spend a shard,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to let the ancient beast overtake me.
Oh, all right. Explain this.
What?
So, spend a shard to let the ancient beast overtake you, declare what you want done, and make a challenge to see how well the beast fares. So, as she says, race for it. I lose my cool a little, and my whole form transforms into my Leviathan form, my dragon form, and so I don't just have horns. I have my eyes. I have the scales. I have my tail. For a second, and I have my wings. Those are important. As I fly over to the vials and snatch the blue vial before anyone can grab it.
Okay.
And then as soon as I snatch it, I'll like revert back and like, act all calm and cool about it.
So we'll still have to have you make a challenge for this to see if you get there first, but the beast
sure.
is gonna give you big old traits here. So let's have you roll first, Thargon. What traits do you think apply to the race? For the beast, I'm gonna give you an exceptional trait, which is gonna give you 2 potential. And then what else you got?
Perfect. Hardened. So conquest. Investigation. So I can spot it out faster.
So these are pretty obvious, so I'm not going to give you investigation. They're all
Fair
pretty
enough.
clear.
Fair enough. Let's see. I mean, I was gonna say grace, because I'm not gonna trip over myself like Ruby is.
Yeah, I love Grace.
Oh, hi, Ruby.
Shots fired.
Hi.
Ouch.
What?
I'm a professional at fighting. I don't think I'm exactly graceless.
I'm a weapons master, but please, yes, tell me
Well,
how
you know
good
what
you
kind
are
of
fighting.
guns is which. Congratulations.
I'm sure we can fight if you'd like. Again, I can teach you a thing or two. Again.
Let's see.
But yes.
Any other?
No, that'll be good.
Okay, so that's a potential of 4. So go ahead and roll me that. You two start thinking of your traits that you're going to use for this.
Hardened conquest, hardened conquest, grace, and then the 2 for the dragon, right?
Yes. Oh, so 5.
Okay. Perfect. How about 3 10s?
Oh my goodness.
I call BS.
Wait a minute. So one of those should have been a D8.
Yes. Oh, I'll have to re-roll.
2 10s is still really good.
It is.
Okay. 2 10s and a 5. So 3 successes.
3 successes. I mean, it's just as good. Okay, Ruby, what do you got for this?
Okay, I think that I'm only going to do my awareness. I have a strength and awareness, and I wanted to know if I could use fights. Like, I know how to like navigate the crowd really fast. I have a special rule where even if I'm against other people, I'm never considered outnumbered. So I was thinking that
if you're gonna get like physical, then I'll allow that. Like if you're gonna like maybe like shoulder check Thargon out of the way or something.
Yeah, I would totally
Say, don't
do that.
you
sorry,
dare
you get a
shoulder
And it would
check
be
me.
an
the beast?
accident. Oh, sorry, accident. My bad,
Oh, please,
Thargon.
yes. No, shoulder check the Leviathan dragon. Yeah, good
Sure.
plan.
She's
I mean,
bold.
It doesn't necessarily have to be Thargon because Thargon's flying and I don't have flying abilities.
That's
So
true, Thargon's okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll me 3 potential.
okay. So that's
3d8s.
3D. I'm trying to find them. I swear I've got them.
I have a question.
I got a 6, a 7, and this one's see-through. That's a 1. So I got a trouble.
Okay, so 2 successes and a trouble. So mark your trouble track up by 1.
That's it.
And Anastasia, what are you doing here?
Are there multiple colors of each vial, or is there one of each?
One of each. And I guess, have I asked you, are you racing for it?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead then.
This
Roll
graceful lady's gonna run for it.
Okay, what traits do you have that apply?
Mesmerizing eyes.
Nope, not going to allow that one.
Um,
Something tells me Anastasia is not built for racing.
she's not. But we could probably do perceptive to see where everybody's going, see if she can snake her way through to the purple.
I think that's similar to his awareness or to his investigation. Well, yeah, I'll allow perception.
Okay.
Investigation, I think, is a little more like study.
Researchy.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
I don't think I can make rules work because there's not really a rule to this.
Yeah.
That's
is just
about
my
all
guess.
she can do.
Okay, you got potential 1, so 1d8 and 2d6.
All right. Let's use the special red ones. Woo! Okay, is it a 4 and higher?
5 and higher.
Dang it. 1 success, but no failures. Or
Okay.
no ones.
No ones. Okay. Awesome. So this is what happens. So Thargon, your description, the beast comes out, you just dash forward, you are there. And you're grabbing the blue vial.
Yes.
Okay. So Ruby, you get there second. What are you grabbing? You're and just behind you is a Nico. She looks like she could have maybe gotten there first, but she like kind of jumps up and tries to get the blue vial from Thargon, but Thargon's like, I imagine not letting her get it. He's full beast mode right now.
Okay.
Which one are you grabbing?
I mean, I was instructed to grab purple. So I'm gonna
You
grab
do know they've been changed though.
I know, but she doesn't know that maybe she doesn't know they've been changed.
That's true.
That's all I need to do. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
grab purple.
Grabbing the purple. Okay. And Nico gets there next, quite a bit ahead of you. Anastasia, you're a good ways behind everybody else here. She doesn't get the blue. She then reaches for the purple and it gets grabbed. So she's then gonna grab the green. Okay, so which one are you taking, Anastasia? Oh, sorry. No, Mereknian gets there next, actually, before you two. Forgot Mereknian was involved in this. Mereknian's gonna grab the red.
Oh, I was gonna grab the red because it matched me. So does that mean she grabbed the yellow?
No, she grabbed the green. So you have got yellow and orange left.
The servant didn't tell me anything about orange, did she?
Mm-mm.
About red. Who took red?
The
Mereknian.
prisoner.
Raccoon. Okay.
Argon is just sneering at Merekian as he walks up to see like what he's gonna do now that Thargon has taken the blue and Thargon told him to take the blue.
All right, I flipped a coin and I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah, that's so rude.
Yep.
All right, I flipped a coin because I couldn't decide.
Okay.
She's gonna go for the orange.
For the orange. Okay. So you guys have your vials here. Nico is going to open her. She's going to, give it some sniffs. And then she's going to like very slowly drink it. She kind of gives a look like, not too bad. And then Merekian just expressionlessly just downs his. And his expression doesn't change. Are you guys drinking yours?
I'm gonna drink my fake one.
You're gonna drink your so you're gonna drink your fake one.
I would like to do a challenge that nobody notices that I'm doing this fake swappy out here. And I think that since I'm used to doing, my weapons are normally concealed, right? So I'm used to like drawing from concealed locations. So I think that's gonna add to it. Plus like my stealthy.
Yep. So how many traits you got?
Stealthy, concealed, and I think that that's really all that could apply to this type of like stealth check. So I feel like that's what it is.
So 2d8, 1d6, unless you would like to spend a shard.
2d8, 1d6. What does a shard do?
Adds a d8.
I would love to do a d8.
So 3d8, 1d6.
I can't see that one. Let's see. A 2, an 8, a 5, and a 5. 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay. Yeah, you ain't no shard from you, Thargon here. Nope. Okay.
She could drink her Kool-Aid, it's fine.
Yeah, you grab that one, and it's such a deft switch. You just pull it, you down it, and you feel nothing. It tastes like watered down booze and mixer. Like
Perfect.
it's
That's exactly
gross.
what I was hoping for.
Good. And you're just pocketing the other purple one?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. All right. Thargon, are you drinking yours?
Of course.
Okay.
I will give Versiana just a small nod as I like tip it to her, and I'll drink.
Okay. She gives like a almost like a mischievous grin. You down it. Anastasia, are you downing yours?
Absolutely not.
Not okay. Not drinking yours.
She's gonna drink a little like sip of it, so it looks like she drank out of it, but she didn't drink that much.
Okay.
She's very uncertain and will never lose control.
Okay. Are you so are you trying to make it look like you drank some, or are you just sipping?
She's sipping until it becomes just enough that it's like, oh, she did drink it, but not enough.
Okay. Very good. Okay, so Thargon, this is you're gonna gain an exceptional trait here. You down this liquid. It's very strong and like has like almost like a carbonated feel to it, and it's kind of like almost like a cola taste, but very overpowering, and like your whole body just starts tingling, and you feel like your mind gets super clear, just instantly hits you. So you are getting the exceptional trait of exceptionally creative. And then as soon as that settles in, you just suddenly, like, anybody who is attractive to you is just suddenly like overpowering. Like, you have such a strong desire. You just like want to
Right
bed
here.
everybody.
I'm right here, buddy.
That is attractive to you.
You
I
horny
know.
boy.
I'm looking right over your head.
I'm
Like,
right
I'm like
here.
looking people up and
I'm
down, up and
basically
down.
you.
I look at you, continue up and down,
So
up and down.
you're getting the severe affliction of arousal.
Fair. That's fair.
This is great. Oh my gosh. Severe. Oh my gosh. Imagine that poor girl getting that, her and her homeliness.
You're getting a minor affliction, Anastasia, of cowardice because you did not drink your vial.
What if I drank it? What would have happened?
I'm not telling you unless you decide to drink it.
Okay, fine. I'll drink it.
Yeah. I throw cowardice at her. She's
Okay,
like,
she's realizing that she needs to stay in her good graces, so she'll sip it a little bit, and then she'll kind of look over and be like, oh, "Fine," and drink
like,
it.
Vasarian is giving like a little bit of a disappointed look, and then
Yep.
downs it. Okay. So you down this one. Now yours doesn't really taste like anything, and it's a little gross because like it's very thick. Viscous, yes, it's very viscous. I thought that was the word, but I got uncertain of myself. It's very viscous with like no flavor. It's like, just imagine drinking like flavorless slime. And as soon as you do, your hands start to like feel very stiff, and they grow a bit, and you have like these like big stone looking hands.
This doesn't fit her outfit at all.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. So this is either an exceptional trait or a severe affliction, depending on the situation, of stone fists. Okay. The yellow one was left alone. Aniko. Marekian drank the orange. No, you drank the orange. He drank the red.
Red, yeah.
Red. Mm-hmm. And Nico drank the green. And his like bags under his eyes kind of fade, and he stands up straight, and he looks like he's feeling great.
That's the one I wanted.
And Aniko looks like she's not feeling so great. She looks a little bit confused, and she's kind of looking a little uncertain. So that's what we got for the vials.
I'm not gonna pat her on the back.
So people are clapping, you guys raced. Thargon got like a really big reaction, like some big claps when he let the beast go and he flew. That seemed to excite people. Lady Visariana is going to be clapping as well. I'm so glad that you all decided to take a drink. Thank you so much, not only for providing us all with entertainment, but helping me with tests. I know some of them have not the best taste. We're working on that. Yes, Anastasia, not the best looking hands, though they may come in handy in the challenges, so don't damn them yet. You, Thargon, I want to discuss yours personally maybe in a moment as we get the challenges started.
Of course.
Very well. Let us begin. Now, for the challenges today, I wanted to test some of the things that us Defiant value most. Charisma, strength, and creativity. For the first challenge, I will give you all 3 hours. I will be sending one of my servants to accompany you to confirm your numbers. I would like you to go to other courts around Bridgewood, and I would like you to convince as many courtiers as you can from the other courts to join your bed. Now you do not have to actually bring them to the bed, but I need them to get a yes from you, and my servants will can confirm. Of course, you are welcome to bed them as you wish as well, but it may take from your time. So go out there, do the Sephiroth good with all of this non-exclusivity, and enjoy.
Oh my gosh.
The rest of us will continue to party, and we look forward to seeing your numbers shortly.
Oh, Thargon, this is gonna be great.
I was already the gym. This is an unfair fight. That's all I'm saying. I did not need help.
You're gonna sleep with everybody, and it's gonna inflict on your time.
No, there's a list.
Are you just gonna be that?
They're
Well,
going
you
to
have
sign up.
to everyone.
Yeah.
And?
It's a severe
I don't care how
affliction of
distracted I am.
horniness.
If they're not top tier, they don't get slept with.
I'm pretty sure this kind of
Everyone's
potion
top tier.
is
Nope, not
taking
you,
years
Ruby.
out of
We're
the park.
Defiance.
Everyone
Everybody is top
besides
tier.
you. That's not
I mean, you're just denying.
Look at
because
your-
you want
look
so
at your
bad.
house.
that
Look at
you
your
should
house.
have to roll every single time you come across a person
You're
to see if
not
you
the
sleep with them or
DM.
not. That's my
sorry,
suggestion.
you're
and
Oh,
not
my
the
I've got
thought.
plans. I've got plans. Don't worry. Okay, so now let's start with Tharg. Well, no, let's start with other people first. Ruby,
Uh-oh. Okay.
this challenge gets announced. What are you doing?
Okay. So I was typing furiously. The challenge is to go to this list of houses and get what?
Not list of houses, just other courts.
Other
in
courts.
Bridgewood. You
Yeah.
guys are Bridgewood is your province, and to get as many people as you possibly can to agree to go to bed with you. You don't actually
Perfect.
have to bed them, but
Perfect.
she's going to send a servant with you to confirm.
Awesome.
And servants do come attend you guys. Now, the one that you spoke to earlier is going to come with you, Anastasia, and Yuta. So she's going to come join you. And then
Excellent.
a couple others are going to come join you guys. So, yeah, what are you doing?
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go and first off, I'm gonna go to my helicopter because that's gonna be the fastest way to get from hold to hold to hold, right?
Yes.
I have like the advantage of time on my side and the dramaticism of walking out of a helicopter towards people to seduce them. So I'm going. Can you imagine my hair and the
Oh, yeah.
beautiful and just she's gonna when she's
Oh,
in
I'm
the
sorry,
helicopter.
So it could be an
Sargon,
affliction
Sargon,
when
I'm
it happens to
speaking
us,
right now.
but
It
it's
is.
okay for you.
Yeah, because I'm walking away
Love,
from it, not
oh.
below and being like buffeted. It's perfect. Don't worry about it. But also when I'm in the helicopter, I'm gonna like take off my shirt and then just button my middle button on my suit jacket. So
Yes.
it's just like that look, right?
You look like Ruby Rose.
Sure. Yes. Love Ruby Rose. And I'll walk out, and I have no problems with using my how can they be bought, I have so many questions that I can use.
Okay. Awesome. So we're going to
yeah.
get to your challenge in a minute. And we'll give you
Perfect.
some options to use that.
Beautiful.
Anastasia. What are you...
She's going to use her and her husband's white horses as mode of transportation for her and Ute, not Utah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so her dress is a little sneaky. She is going
Sneaky.
to rip it at the side and it's going to come off. The whole bottom part is going to come off, and it's going to just turn into like a really short, like shorts.
Nice.
So it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like a jumpsuit kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And she's probably going. Her hands are probably going to tear the bottom part of the dress, so she's never going to be able to use it again.
Prepared for classy or wild. I like it.
And they're gonna. Oh wait, you need to know traits.
I'll get those in just a minute.
Okay,
so
then I'm good.
So you're taking off as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Thargon, before we get to your description, so people go taking off. Viseriana is going to come, down the stairs immediately. Now, I don't count as a number, but you could join me for a moment to discuss further advantages and the challenges privately.
Oh,
For you, of course.
it's attractive.
Also, have you seen my competition? I could give you probably half my time and still come out on top.
That's what I'm counting on.
Oh, so he finishes quick.
And yeah, she is attractive. Like most Defiant are inherently beautiful. They're just beautiful, perfected, supernatural creatures. So,
I'm the gem though, so like my
Like,
allure is exceptional,
Oh,
even
yeah.
for the standards of Defiant. But no, you can. You'll have some alone time.
Okay, so you have a special challenge here. We're going to exercise veils here a little bit, but I need to know, are you trying to make this quick? Are you trying to be attentive? Like, what's the strategy here? From a veiled standpoint.
Let's see. I will I'll make it memorable. How about that for her?
Okay, very nice. So now what I need your challenge to roll is like if you can stop making it memorable, because you are like in this just overbearing haze from this elixir. So this is like anything related to willpower here. So what kind of traits do you think can help you like control your time here to like a rational time frame?
Well, hardened, so I'm pretty used to having to combat various things.
We'll put the pun aside there. We'll
I was just about to say.
I was so good at hiding that.
Get the hell out of here!
I am a mature adult, okay?
Are you though?
Oh,
I would say investigation. I would know this wasn't necessarily all just me.
Uh-huh.
Not a selfish lover.
Right. Let's see.
Buzz is killing me, guys. It was the most important day in her life, but for Thargon, it was a Tuesday.
Technically a Monday, but yes.
Oh my god. Way to go, Wombat Fuzz.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so good. Let's just go for that for right now. It's fine.
Okay, so I got a potential of 2 for you. Would you like to spend a shard?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, please.
I need to spend a shard.
I have you at 3d8 and 1d6.
Oh my gosh.
3d8, 1d6. Okay. I just want to stop. I got 3 successes and a trouble.
3 successes. So you don't get in trouble because you spent a shard.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Dang it.
You're able to push through the haze, and you stop at a reasonable time frame. So let's give Wade a break and let's go to Ruby.
okay.
Okay, so Ruby, you're flying your helicopter here, and I mean, let's roll for your challenge here first,
Okay.
and we can alter this with shards and stuff as it comes up. But
Okay.
what kind of traits are you throwing at me? I'm going to give you 1 for the helicopter because that is a nice way of travel.
Oh, yeah, it isn't it though? I've got irresistible.
Sure.
Yeah, I have got awareness, so I know how to pick out people who are going to be interested in me back.
Mm-hmm.
I am not afraid to use bribe. And even if it's not like, hey, I'm going to pay you to be interested in me, it's going to be like, hey, did you know I have a house here that we should go visit sometime? That type of a thing.
You're like flaunting your money around
yes,
here. Okay.
very much so.
Mhm.
In fact, I would even use a, what's it called? Of shard in order to use my, how do I outshine them through?
Yeah, for a shard, I'll let you use that and I'll give you an exceptional trait of 2.
Can I ask a
Awesome.
clarifying question? Are you paying people to have sex with?
No. Definitely not. Definitely
Erica's
not.
got to rule
But
the
I am
only way she
pointing
gets
out
it.
the benefits of spending time with me.
So if you make it a good time, there may be some money involved.
Yes,
This
if
is-
you
this
spend
is
time
like
with
a-
her, you
This
can
is
spend
like
money
you
on
and
something
I.
else.
No, it's more like this. Hey,
Seduce me.
you know what
you're,
I
you're
want?
Spider-Man now, huh?
Is I want a
Hey.
whole weekend with you. Did you know that I have a yacht? Just you and me.
Oh my gosh, you're an influencer.
Oh, it's
I
I
wanna
love
spend that
this.
time with you. I don't know if it's that long.
wonderful.
Let's get a taste now,
Ooh,
and then a dinner later. Stuff like that.
Okay, I love
fantastic.
Okay.
it. So I've got you at a potential of 7.
Awesome.
Now, Thargon, did you ever spread around the Camille sympathizing at all?
No, not yet. I
Not
still
yet.
haven't had my little lovely discussion with Ruby.
Okay, very
I
nice.
like
So
having pieces of information to hold over people.
brilliant. Okay, I've got you at a big old potential
Tell
of
me what I
7
roll.
here. So it's gonna be 3d10, and you're gonna increase your lowest number by 1.
10, 6, 7.
Okay, so that is 3 successes, which is
Yeah.
like just the average for you guys tonight.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you got on your helicopter. Now, you land on the nearest club. Like you
Mhm.
know from your wealth, this is an expensive club. It's a hot zone. You're probably pretty well known here. It's a good place to throw your money around. This club is called Goat. It is the Gothic Open Air
Goat.
Terrace,
Okay.
which is owned by a lovely woman named Annabelle.
Oh my!
Oh my
God.
gosh.
I had to do it. I had to throw
It's
it
a-
in one
I
more.
love it.
Oh,
Ah!
perfect.
Clip it!
It took
Um,
me a second to realize what you were saying. I was like, wait a second.
I have to clip this. Okay. Perfect. I don't know
so
if
yeah,
I got it in time.
this is a Gothic themed club. So you maybe are not super fitting and well dressed for this at the moment. But you're probably been here before.
Okay.
You've maybe done some big donations.
Mhm.
And yeah, you are picking up a lot of people here. Now, are you actually betting anybody that you pick up? Or are you like getting them to agree and be like, hey, just
Getting
kidding.
them
This
to
was
agree, and then I'm saying, I can't just do a moment with you. I need the weekend. And I'll flip out my calendar and I'll schedule them, and then I move on to the next one.
very nice. Okay.
Yeah, it's not like thanks, bye. It's like a very like romantic, they're against the wall, my hands on the wall above them, whispering in their ear type of a deal. Not like
I love it.
peace.
Oh, we
Yeah.
all know what you'll be doing for the next 3,000 weekends.
Fuck, so excited, bud.
3,000 weekends. It sounds like she's
Gonna make the
win.
Sephora very happy.
Yeah.
The owner comes swinging by and chats you up for a little bit. What you doing here, honey?
Ugh,
You breaking hearts?
breaking hearts or mending them. And I run a finger underneath her chin.
You get that smooth talk out of here. Not really dressed for this place.
Well, I'm sorry. Did you want to take this off?
She'll blush, and you flirt her up, and you'll add Annabelle to the list there.
Yes! Ruby has met Annabelle!
All right, Anastasia, let's go to you. Let's roll your challenge.
I don't think I could. I don't think I'm gonna do any better.
So excited.
Okay. So she's pretty much going to use like all of her traits because what she does is she's good at convincing and teasing. So she's not actually going to be betting anybody, but she's going to convince them to meet her places at certain times or wherever they're supposed to be.
Getting the yes and moving them around. All right.
So then eventually she'll dominate them at some point and schedule stuff with them to do her thing.
Okay. So throw the traits at me that are going to apply.
Likeable, cunning, discipline, psychology, rules, because there always is rules with domination, and manipulation.
Okay. And I don't think you're not sitting on any afflictions at the moment, I don't think, right?
Not yet.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and give you a potential of 6. That's 3d10, not bumping up any lowest. Any shard spending here?
4, 6. No, I feel like I need to keep those handy. I feel like rolling 6 is plenty. Okay. Is this 5 or above?
5 or above. Yep, 5 or above is a success.
Perfect. 4 successes.
4.
Oh wait, 4 and above. That's 5 successes.
Wait a minute. So you should only be rolling 3d10.
Oh, 3d10.
Uh-huh.
Oh shoot!
I was like, man, you somehow ascended.
Okay, hold on. Let me try that again. Okay, 2 successes.
Okay, 2 successes. Yeah, so you hit up a little bit of a closer club. You don't really have access as far as a helicopter reach here, but there is a local club called Asmodeus that's pretty close by. It's a pretty bumping club. Pretty big nightlife there, a lot of people, and yeah, you're able to pick up quite a few people. Now you said you're not betting any of them; you're just getting the yes and scheduling locations and whatnot.
Yep.
Okay.
Schedule a time for them to come to her back room.
Okay.
In her lounge.
I was looking for a name. I lost the name, and I had Utah in my head, and it's your.
I would like to convince her as well.
Oh, you're gonna try to add Anna Yuta to the list?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, totally. She's seeing you flirt and stuff, and she's blushing a little bit, and she'll agree as well.
When I take her to work for me, she's gonna be my right hand woman.
I like it.
I love her. Love her.
Okay, Thargon, they got a head start. Let's see what you got to see if you can live up to your gem name and catch up. So, throw some traits at me, sir.
Well, where do I begin? Hardened, conquest, attractive, investigation, as in I'm going to go for the courts that have the most leviathans in them.
Yeah, totally.
Leviathans are attracted to me.
Yep. Investigation will go with that, and I'll allow it.
Confident, grace out my ass.
Is that the name of the trait?
No, it's just grace.
That's really proof.
Crowd favor.
Mm-hmm.
And I am exceptionally creative right now.
Okay, so I'm not gonna apply exception. Well, yeah, I will apply exceptionally creative.
It should be applied.
I was gonna fight you on that. I was like, no, it needs to happen.
Even your opponents are for it. Crowd favor, I'm not gonna apply though, because that's more in that court, which you're moving away from currently.
That's fair. I'm still the gem.
And then I am going to give you your affliction will apply here. So that's going to lower your potential, because you're going to have possibly maybe even if you want to just try to get the yes, maybe you're going to give in and it's just going to slow you down.
To a few of them. I mean, yeah. if they're on the list already, then maybe, yeah. But
so I have you at a potential of 8, and it's dropping by 3 for your major affliction. So I have you at a 5.
Fair enough.
Any shard?
Unneeded.
Okay, unneeded. He's confident. Okay, so that's 2 D10s and a D8.
Oh, I just want 1,000 ones. That's all I've ever wanted is 1,000.
10, 9, 7.
Are you
3 successes.
kidding me? You monster.
I just want to laugh at your failures.
10, 9, 7 for 5? Did you get all D10s? Wow.
7. The 7 was
Oh.
the 8.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, this is just like your element. You're just picking up people left and right. You're in a big old haze, but like it almost just puts you in a zone. Like you're
That's
just
stamina,
ready
though.
for it. And you have a, let's see, what's a good one here? What's a good name for like a Leviathan club? Throw out a name here. I feel like there's got to be a cool
Tattered
dragon
Wings.
name in here. Tattered Wings is pretty neat.
No,
can do better.
Defiant thing's wings are gonna be tattered. Get out of here.
Okay. The pristine wings. Talons. Just talons.
Talons works.
The
Yeah,
Talon
the Talons.
Tavern.
There you go. Talon Tavern. I like it. Tavern
Oh!
day for dragons. Totally. Talon Tavern. Pump in, Leviathan nightclub. You're just picking up people left and right.
Well, who's winning, Chase?
Okay, yeah. So I mean, you guys come back at your time frame, probably as close as you can cut it. And when you guys get back, I don't know what's like some absurd numbers here. Like I'm gonna roll for it.
3 hours.
I don't even know what kind of threshold to get into here.
Google's how many people can I sleep with in 3
Well,
hours?
not sleep with.
I advise
because,
against googling that.
Oh, I'm totally gonna avoid that.
Okay.
Because I mean, they only have to say yes, and of course, Thargon would promise those that say yes and defer extra time.
There you go. Okay, so this is the numbers
Oh,
I've got here.
Pulling the page out of my book, I see.
So
I don't have to pay them.
I'm not
and Nico here came in last with 7.
Okay.
She tried.
Marekian came next with 9. Anastasia came next with 11. Ruby came in second.
No!
And Thargon barely crosses it with 19.
How did he win? Because I feel like I should have won.
I had a helicopter.
You had the helicopter.
I just got
Talk to
yeses.
people.
Whatever.
He had like entourages of just
Oh my
Leviathans
lordy.
all over.
That's a
him
good
in this
point.
club. And it was it was very close. You guys come back, the servants report the numbers. People are clapping, for this icky number of pickups.
Icky number.
Doing the Sephira proud. Well, very impressed with all of your enthusiasm for that challenge. Very close. Impressed with you all. Remember, even though some of you have lost this round, you did the Sephira proud. Non-exclusivity is a rule directly from our Principessa. So, on to the next challenge that we have. We have a couple more. And chat, I'm sorry, we're probably not going to be able to get to these ones in depth, but we'll talk about them here.
Oh, Chase.
Yes.
Wombat Fuzz just said he got some tail at talons. Literally.
Literally. Wombat Fuzz is like just
He's
dropping
on
my
one
favorite
tonight.
lines tonight.
He's just on point tonight, man.
On fire, my
So
friend.
So good.
Oh.
Now, I would like to give each of you an hour to go gather materials, and I would like you to each impress me with a handmade gift. I want to see how you create it. So go gather materials, meet back here in an hour, and we will see how you can assemble them together. Creativity.
Based
And
on- Art,
yes?
how can I outshine the rest of this competition with my wealth?
how can you outshine? Now, sadly, I think we're probably going to be out of time for this one.
That's fine.
But you could outshine. You know that she is very into elixirs. Anything that could be like a helpful maybe organization or tool for her elixir lab could maybe be on the top of her list.
Okay.
And
Yes.
yeah, we've got more for this, guys. There was a lot of role play, which I didn't really want to cut off because I mean that's kind of the system. It is the dialogue, it is the role play, it is exactly what it was.
It is
So-
the competition between Thargon and Ruby and their eventual love story.
Exactly. So we had a creative challenge, we had a combat challenge. For the players, if chat doesn't want to see this, maybe we'll finish this on our own time. If you guys want to see it, definitely let us know. Maybe we'll see if we can squeeze in another session of Defiant somewhere. I think it's super fun. Em, can you put in a link for Defiant? Can you pull that up, put it in chat?
Baby, hang on, give me a second.
Because I definitely recommend this system. And yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't finish it, but if you guys want it, let us know and we'll see who can come out on top from Thargon, Anastasia, Ruby, Marekian, or Aniko. It was super fun. And yeah, I think we'll just wrap it up there, guys, because I don't think we have time to get into another challenge.
Yeah, that was
tonight.
perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you
chat,
so much.
You cracked me up.
Oh my
The
gosh,
Wombat
so
Fuzz and
much.
others. It was just
and
very entertaining.
Ignorlex.
For Thargon,
Guys.
it was a Tuesday.
We don't typically have that many shards. It definitely made things crazy. The way the shards work, you typically get 10 per episode, and an episode is more than one session. So normally you'd be kind of spacing them out a little bit more, and there's like ways that each background has to regain their shards. So it's pretty interesting. It's a very fun system. Highly recommend it. So for everybody else, if you'd like to support our channel, please follow and subscribe on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. You can also show your support by, you have something to say, Em?
No, I was just.
Oh, you're just waving?
All
Okay.
of that.
Sorry, it totally drew my attention.
I'm
all
sorry.
Of that.
I know that you just
That
like
ADD.
grabbed your
You ruined
ADD
my
brain
groove.
and I
How
shook
dare
it.
you? No, you can also show your support by purchasing dice and accessories from one of our affiliate partners. After all, if you're going to help us, you might as well get some fancy math rocks out of it. And may I say, the affiliates that we use have some very pretty math rocks. You'll find those links as well as Patreon in the discount section below, or if you're watching on YouTube, in the description. If you're already doing one or all those things, thanks a ton. Your support means the world. Seriously, everybody, we've been so honored by all the support you've given us. So thank you so much. If you guys don't have one of those ways to support, spread word, let people know about Level 1 Geek. We also appreciate that. Now go take a long rest, go do some courtly activities, but maybe not the ones that they did, because in reality, that's icky. And drink plenty of water, and we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.